have a seat back in my chair. You got a busy weekend?
Not really.
Just a few errands?
Well, yeah, and then I'm gonna go visit my in-laws tomorrow.
Where they live?
In Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Church on Sunday.
Okay. You ain't making no soup or something warm for this storm?
At least I don't plan on it. That sounds like a good idea. I'm like,
Right?
that's a real good idea.
Your old crew is still up there at your old spot. With Ashley.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody shut up.
Yeah? Oh, God.
Alright, bye.
See ya. Hi. Thank you for joining. Like and share this live. Hi. Hello. Thank you. Hi, welcome to the live. Like and share, please. Thank you. I don't do braids. I'm sorry. Hey, y'all. All of my services are listed online, though, on my the link in my bio. Can I please say Sonali? Thank you. Any recommendations for what? What style are you trying to do besides the braids? Plaits? IDK, you might have to find a video on YouTube. I don't really know how to teach somebody how to braid. I'm sorry. Happy birthday to you, sales consultant. I just love your work. Thank you. Hey, y'all. All right. Brush. Brush. We doing curls today, Miss Curl, or a loose body?
This is well, baby. No, whichever one you think.
Maybe tight curls for the winter. That's crazy. Usually it's like 4:30, 4:20, something like that. It just depends. Braid hair is very resistant and strong, so it just depends on how long or how strong the braid hair is. It sure is very resistant. You still planning on leaving it long, or you gonna cut it?
No, I'm gonna let it go because I like the convenience of being able to put it in a ponytail. Ain't nothing like that. I'm still. My mom used to tease me all the time when I was young. She said, "When are you gonna quit wearing that ponytail?" I said, "Mom, it's easy."
Right. I used to cut my hair too, and people be like, "You can't get a ponytail." No, I can't actually. Stop reminding me.
And that's what I'm saying. Now I have cut it, you know, where you shave it in the back and everything. It'd be pretty, but God, that in between.
Right. That and bangs. I can't stand bangs because I just feel like when they start growing out, they be so complicated. Nobody here should be that difficult.
Unless you're just gonna keep it like that.
Right. But yeah, you have to get on Amazon Prime so you can.
I'm gonna go and do that.
Yes.
Because I've been debating back and forth. But now maybe so. And I saw the commercial last night. I said, I want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And it said prime, and it still didn't. So God looked at all the rings, all of them. Then when it finally got to the last one where he became the king, I said, it's about time.
I've only looked at the first Lord of the Rings because I'm late to the series.
I looked at, they old too.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the name of all of them, but they was all good. And another one I like, that's when I found out who Orlando Bloom was, because you know he's one of the elves in it.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, that man, I don't know if he was actually shooting that arrow. He would be fighting and shooting that arrow. He was so good. But it was good. It really was.
Yes,
Yes. Then one of them they didn't have any men to fight, so they called on the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, it was good.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch him now.
And then I can't remember none of the character's name, but he was a good guy, and he was dead. And when they brought him forth, he was all white. Mm-hmm. The horse was white.
Kind of like Game of Thrones?
Yeah, but it was better. It really was. The special effects, because not only was the horse white and his clothing white, his hair was silky white with a glow around it.
Right.
Girl, it was so beautiful, and all the good people, you could tell they was good because they had them like spirit, but they had them under that halo. Oh, it was so good. I was crying during the war.
Oh my goodness.
Because the bad people was big, because you know they had them big gorillas and they had giants. You know they had giants in the movie.
No, I'm gonna have to go ahead and
girl, it was good. And I can't tell you what order, because it's been so long since I saw them. I mean, it's been more than 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you ain't looked at it.
No, I'm like trying to go back to all of the
very first one, Lord of the Rings, is where it started.
Well, that was the thing. I was trying to Google, and Google wasn't necessarily being super precise. I don't know why it wasn't telling me like which one was the actual first one.
Yeah, it's the first one is Lord of the Ring, and it's about the ring.
Oh, okay. So I did watch that when he found it in the
and it just ran him crazy. The pharaoh, that little ugly pharaoh thing, and you know that's computer generated. It's not a real person,
right?
Because I remember I looked at it to see how they designed him. And then Elijah Woods, I don't forget what was his character name.
Not you remember their real name.
I remember Elijah's name because I really liked him in there.
Right.
You know, he become possessed by the ring before the movie is over with. And that was the first one. And then the next one was, I want to say, it's something with 2 thrones in the name. That's when they was fighting, and that evil warlock was trying to destroy them, and they had to call for the trees to help them to fight. And at first the trees had said, no, we're going to stay out of it.
I seen pieces of that movie. I didn't see the whole movie.
It was good. The trees wanted to stay out of it at first, and then they set one of them on fire. Ooh. Oh, what they do that for? That tree, he pulled himself up out of the roots and started walking. I was screaming. It was so funny.
That's crazy.
Because he said they didn't have no part in it.
Yeah, now I'm about to go have to watch all of them.
They was good. They really was good.
Oh, MG.
And then I was like I said, when they showed that commercial, I said, that's another, I call all of them Lord of the Rings. I said, that's another Lord of the Rings. And said, you gonna watch it? I said, it's on Prime.
And they talking about they got dragons. And I think that's what was really kind of throwing me a little bit, because I'm not used to nobody but the Targaryens having dragons.
And see, Lord of the Rings was before.
Yeah.
It was way before that.
Yeah, I know. But that's why it's like kind of throwing me, because I came in on Game of Thrones. I didn't come in on, you know, Lord of the Rings.
No, they was first. And I looked at all of those. I was a faithful Lord of the Rings.
Thank you.
It was good. Really was. So now I got to look at this. I'm going to get Prime.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I want to look at Tuscan King still.
What's that about?
You know, I told you it's the one with BreeAylissa Salon.
Oh, right.
And it is good, but it's on Paramount. I'm like, dog, I can't get all these apps. My cable bill gonna be so doggone high.
Thank you.
But I'm gonna just have to, maybe they bring it back on regular TV next season. You know, like they did. I know what they did so you could start looking at it.
Right, right. They gotta see who gonna jump in before they produce.
But they got so many ones they be showing the commercial, then they say, Screaming Now on Hulu. Screaming Now on Paramount. I'm like, this is too many stations.
Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to get the people who want to act like they don't have no sense today out of here. But I also have a job to do because, you know, I got to get paid for this. So I'll be trying to do both, but... Y'all asked me how I curl or press gray hair before, so I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little quick tutorial. She's getting a quick curl today. It's gonna probably take me all of like 30 minutes to curl her hair. Thank y'all for joining the live. Like and share, please. Was it raining when you came in?
Just still overcast. It's nice, the temperature. Good day to clean your yard if you need to work in your yard.
I wish I had a yard.
Yeah, I can't, and that's why I said that's the old school part of me. I can't stand of not being able to walk outside and sit down. Because I love it.
You be sitting outside?
What? If the mosquitoes don't be biting, my husband gonna put the stuff down. I love being outside. I watch TV outside. You bring the TV out.
It seems like a lot of women don't really like going outside until they like get older.
Oh, I always liked outside.
You've been outside, baby?
I just don't want to camp.
You wouldn't go camping outside?
I do not want to do that part.
Oh no, camping seems fun. You know, they be having glamping tents and stuff now.
I got to help a real shower. Okay, my total today is 125. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you ain't changed nothing with your phone number, right? It's still you. Do you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. My husband went camping, him and his son one time. I said, have fun. He wasn't too crazy about it either because he said he slept in the truck.
He wasn't playing that.
That's great. I can't see nobody on the ground.
I mean, people be playing down like the little pads and stuff like that.
It's still not my baby. I just can't do it.
Sorry, Art Deco. I didn't mean to do you like that. But let's chat since y'all in here going crazy today. I don't know if it's Friday or what, but y'all, I like y'all got some sense on this page, okay? I don't want to have to do y'all like that, okay? We be having a good time, curling hair, and talking. Let's just keep it that, okay? If you cannot follow instructions, you will be removed. Very easy. Very easy. But yeah, oh my God, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, sitting outside.
I like outside, like holidays on grill and stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Even though it be hot, it's still fun.
If I had to do an outside entertainment area, I feel like I would need a heater, a TV, and maybe a mini refrigerator. I can work with everything else.
I wish I could have an outside kitchen.
Y'all don't have like a outdoor patio?
Yeah, I do, but I don't have a outside kitchen like what you're saying with the refrigerator and.
Oh yeah.
I just have a grill. You know, just your usual thing.
Right.
With the chairs, and we have a fire pit.
Okay.
But not a real outside.
Do y'all actually use your fire pit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, outside fire pit. I don't think they actually used it though. Matter of fact, I need to see if they still have it.
Yeah, we can use it. And the only thing about it, when it get cool enough to actually use it, it just get dark so early. You know, the time and stuff.
Oh yeah. Y'all be out there grilling mushrooms and stuff. Or marshmallows.
I'm gonna be honest. We don't do the s'mores thing.
Oh. What y'all be out there making?
Having us a few drinks. We don't be cooking on the fire pit.
Oh my goodness.
We don't
Get you a little melted chocolate.
We some real black folks. We don't do that. We just have some drinks around the fire pit.
That's enough.
Or we grill on the grill.
Right.
Or we just bring some food outside.
We gotta put that little charcoal marshmallow over the roast.
We don't do that one.
Crying.
If I want some chocolate, I just bring some chocolate outside. That's a mess to clean up.
It is.
You know, everything you got to clean it up. I'm like,
I could have sworn I seen recently that it's like a s'more that's already made that you should just like be able to put over the fire so it'll like kind of warm it up and melt the chocolate a little bit. But it's like supposed to be less messy. Cause it's not like you gotta.
You hear me? I'm your black mama. No.
Right, ain't doing that.
I remember my mom used to say that. So she said, "Baby, somebody gotta clean that up."
Okay.
And I know what she mean now.
That's too funny.
No.
It's 1:30. How did it hit 1:30 already?
You've been busy.
Yeah, and I've been here since like 8:30, I think, and that's really throwing me for a loop.
I don't know how many we did before now.
Me neither. That's why it's like, have I been here all day? And I still got 2 more.
But that's a good thing.
It is. I guess I can't complain, right? My bills get paid. Can't get
It's
mad.
bad when you be sitting.
Okay.
Waiting for some work to come in. I remember them days. I'm like, damn, what?
Need some money and some motion.
And my company's still on strike. It's been a month now.
Oh yeah?
AT&T?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, on strike.
What they striking for?
Because every contract, company-wise, they try to take away what we already have.
They're trying to take away what you already have.
Yeah, for example, medical insurance.
Oh, gotcha.
When I started with the company back in the day, we didn't have to pay anything for our insurance.
Really?
Nothing, not a penny. In every contract, they kept on till they bring us to the present day. I pay now $680 for my insurance a month. And if they have their way, it will go up because they'll take something else away that will make us pay. Yeah. That's one issue.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
Next issue is the text. They dog our text. They don't train them. They give them, they don't give them enough training to do their job efficiency. Then they put a lot of work on them, and then they time them on how much time they should be able to do a job. Okay. Then they do.
Oh yeah, that's enough to be on strike for.
Right. Then they do forced overtime. You've been all
forced overtime.
Right. They say you.
How you forcing people to do overtime?
They tell you have to work overtime.
Excuse me.
AT&T, I'm telling you, AT&T is low down.
Oh.
Oh, I probably should be saying that.
You good.
But it's a lot of stuff that the world don't know about. But
Right.
inside, you find out about, and like I said, the benefits that we have. That's why I tell you, young lady, somebody have to fight for these benefits.
Right.
This is not the first time we've been on strike.
Yeah, absolutely.
We
It won't
have-
be the last either.
We have the last contract we went out on strike, but we only stayed out for 2 days. That one. But we have to fight to keep what we have.
Absolutely. Because they're going to take it away.
Yeah, because they trying their best. They trying to be Donald Trump on us. And then they don't want to give us no salary increase, which I wouldn't get anyway because I'm not working anymore. But the people who there,
Yeah.
and like I'm tell you another thing.
I was going to say, have you spoken to any of your old co-workers since you left?
Yeah.
Some that were your age or the new ones?
Oh, we don't have any new ones. Like the department I was under my underwriter, we used to have, back in the day, about 10 years ago, 100 and almost 200 reps.
Oh.
When I retired, we was down to about 20.
Wow.
Okay? And I was like, for a case example, I came in during the day where they gave us a pension. Young people don't have a pension.
Oh, wow.
That kind of stuff, they stopped.
Yeah.
They stopped giving pensions.
So it really just sounds like they moving more so from live bodies to automated,
That's
which
what
is
they
fair.
trying to
But
do.
I keep telling people, hey, what did you
But
apply to
it
her
don't.
hair before using a flat iron device? Just hairspray and serum. But no, I get it. But at the same time, here's my problem. I feel like these companies be throwing people out of a job expecting that these systems are gonna be able to function,
exactly
and
the way
they don't.
think. That's exactly
They
the
don't.
way they think.
The systems don't work. They be broken.
And then the work that we get is the work that the system has kicked out, and we have to go and fix it to make it work.
Exactly. So you still need people. You still need bodies. I feel like if we was gonna be introducing so much technology to the point where we're gonna be, getting rid of people, they should have made sure they had enough people online or on staff to
But the
troubleshoot.
reason why they don't want the people, they want the money in their pockets.
I know, but they
I'm gonna
losing money.
I'm gonna give you a case in a point. It was an order we was doing, and we was telling them that you can't do it like this. This won't work. They say yes, you can. If you all, me as the rep, you go in there and you take it down, and then you put another new start in to bring it up. Then you got to go and take down the other order. So in all, it ended up with us doing like 4 orders because every order has 2 parts to it. So it ended up being a total. Had to do 2 new orders, 2 new start orders. And we kept on saying, well, that's not the way we should be doing it. Here come down the line about 6-8 months later, they tend to stop doing it because wait a minute, it's double billing the customer. I was we were laughing because we had told them as reps from the get-go, this is not the way we should be doing it.
Exactly. But they be thinking they know better. But now that you say that, it really putting in my mind, like even with like the water and sewage companies, people that be getting these extreme
crazy bills.
And because half of these people don't have the department or the teamwork to go in and audit and see what's happening. So many people having to get away with paying these crazy outrageous bills, and they don't even. It's not even legit.
And then, especially when it's up in the thousands.
Very much.
A residential home has not used thousands of dollars of water in 1 month.
Exactly.
Because I saw that on the news, and they gonna tell the person, how you gonna tell me I have to pay? I ain't got the. And first of all, I don't have that kind of money.
Right. I saw that lady. She had a sewer bill for like a couple $100,000, and she was having to go to her neighbor's house to shower, and she had kids and everything. She was like, the only thing left for her to do was sell her house, but she didn't want to because it wasn't gonna make sense. So she was trying to fight to wait to court and all that stuff. But going a year or 2 without water because of
a system error, and I'm sitting here telling you, we have not used this kind of water. Even if you have a leak, it ain't gonna be that kind of money. I think I saw that same report.
Yeah, she said
like,
pipe
these people was crazy. But that's what I'm saying. Some of the stuff they do, it's just to be common sense.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to understand why Medicare charge you 10% late fee if you don't file for Medicare in what they call a timely period?
Because they know that everybody at some point needs Medicare. So if you don't have it, we're going to penalize you
And
for it.
see,
Because now
that's-
we ain't making what we need to make off of this.
Right, and that's where I'm at now. I retired in April.
Mm-hmm.
And when I called them, they told me, well, ma'am, you have 7 months that you can file it, because when I called, they told me I have to pay it was almost $200 a month
Oh my God.
that I have to pay to have Medicare.
Just that? Just a little bit?
And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just keep doing my medical with my job, because I'm already paying that. And I'll call back and file in September. So when I call to file in September, they tell me after 7 months, they tell me now 7 months is 3 months prior of your birthday and 3 months after your birthday.
That's foolish.
I'm like, y'all didn't tell me that the first time.
And they knew they wasn't gonna tell you, because that's how they keep the money coming in. That's how they keep getting everything they need to get out of us.
And now I got to do this form to change it, send it to my employer to verify that I'm still covered.
Right.
Because I'm retired. And that's what I'm saying. I was trying to do that yesterday, but the internet went down. So I'm like, okay, Holy Ghost, I don't want to deal with this right now. I need to do other stuff right now. Do this later. Because sometimes you have to just bag up.
Yep.
But I'm like, why do everything have to be so complicated?
And it doesn't. It really doesn't. I feel like if they would just actually invest in training people to
and that's the
do their
problem.
job, and we don't have to be out here struggling to stay alive, people would actually not, you know.
Wouldn't. And then that's the thing. Every time I call somebody, to do stuff, I get a different story. I'll be like, well, this person told me this, because I write it down.
Right. And yeah, my mama taught me that too. Thank you. Yeah, my mom told me that too. Anytime I talk to somebody, I be like, what's your name? Write down the day and time, what we spoke about, all that, because they like,
yeah,
oh,
they'll tell you anything to get you off their line. So it gets to be, so when I call, I have learned to be relaxed, be ready to sit, have my coffee already drank.
Okay. Have a little show playing in the background, because you're going to be on hold for about 30, 45
Oh,
minutes.
girl, wait a minute. I called them yesterday. They say the whole time is 120 minutes. I said, God, that's 2 hours. You can leave your number, be called back. So, of course, that's what I did.
Oh, halfway time, they don't even call you back, though.
Whole time, 2 hours. This morning when I called them, but I called early, it was only 30 minutes.
Can y'all see? Are we eating the curls up? They just look so good. And the gray is
It will stay.
Yes, ma'am. You are good to go.
Okay, and I already Zelled you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You should have it, because I knew it's going to be slow.
Okay.
I need to call these people and tell them that my mom